So there's a huge problem with the way we're taught to work on ourselves. We are essentially told that, yeah, we have these flaws and defects, but if we just learn to be disciplined enough, or if we just get our willpower going, then we'll be able to get rid of these parts of ourselves that we don't like and step into our ideal self, the perfect version of who we can be. This is a lie, because the perfect version of you has all the same parts. There's no aspect of self that we can get rid of. What I'm not saying is that we have to live with pain or we have to live with bad habits, because these things can change. What I am saying is that the way they change is not through discipline and willpower and self-punishment, it's through self-compassion. Because the parts of ourselves that we don't like are less like monsters and more like lost, hurt little children. If we stop ignoring them and hoping they'll go away, then they will stop screaming. If we carry on ignoring them, however, then they will scream the fucking house down. Take comfort eating, for example, a habit that can often cause a lot of people a lot of stress. What we tend to do to stop ourselves from reaching for the chocolate when we feel stressed is to tell ourselves that we are fat or lazy or weak, and to try and put limits on ourselves to stop this inverted commas bad behavior. But if you imagine a little child who has learnt that chocolate is one of the rare ways that they can seek comfort, and you try to stop them from doing it by shouting at them, what happens? Do they stop eating the chocolate? Well, if they do, they create a bigger problem. But most likely they will just stop eating the chocolate in front of you. So we do the same thing with ourselves. We push the habit down into the unconscious where it becomes completely out of our control. Discipline doesn't work. We need to turn towards these aspects of self. We need to turn towards our problems from a place of love. And when we do that, we can start to solve them in better, more effective, healthier, and more adult ways. So my question to you is, what is one habit or feeling or reaction or part of the self that you have been fighting against and trying to change through the means of discipline or punishment? And what might happen if you chose to react to that part from a place of compassion instead, starting by asking, what does that part really need? What is this problem asking me for? I hope this helps.